Legends back, slicing through the noise with a culture attack. Pop culture, films, and the world we see. Deleted scenes, where the truth runs free. Take care, stay strong, we're breaking the mold. Be safe, stay healthy, let the story unfold. From watch parties, reviews, to the news we spin. Deleted scenes, yeah, this is how we win. Take care, stay strong, we're breaking the mold. Be safe, stay healthy, let the story unfold. From watch parties, reviews, to the news we spin. Deleted scenes, yeah, this is how we win. Yeah, yeah. Steven Ott, your YouTube pro, let's roll.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen out there in YouTube land. I am Deleted Scenes, human being American, and YouTuber Ronan. I'd like to welcome you to tonight's episode of Coming Attractions. I'd like to say hello to everyone currently following along on X. I can't see you, but I know that you're there. I do want to say hello to a few people who have joined us here in the live chat. First off, the host of Films with Friends, the creator of the 10-word review, Big Al Presents. My co-host on the Mystery Movie Night podcast, Enigma Severus. Faithful Blue Wrench channel member, the Bird Woman of YouTube. Wild shout for her channel, Fluff Chick Productions. It's Connie Clary. Bringing the Netters Network raid, my co-host on live from Sparkwood and 21, the host of Thursday Things, Netters Network. Channel member, JPRPH1. All right. Well, we are on a bit of a schedule tonight, so I'm going to skip any preamble and just get into it, other than to say that it is hot. Dang hot. So hot, my shorts, I could cook things in them. It's getting there. It is going to be a hot summer, folks, and everything that's going to go along with that. So please stay safe. Stay cool. Make sure your AC is working and all that good stuff. All right. And, just stay home and watch something entertaining, like YouTube. All right. Well, let's get on with it. The schedule for this week. And starting right after this broadcast is over, will be an unboxing special. Got a package today through Amazon, and I threw together this thumbnail here, and you might be able to tell from the thumbnail what's going to be in the box. And you might have some idea by the title as well. So, right after this program is over, you will be automatically redirected to this upcoming broadcast and find out what's in the box. Though, like I said, from the thumbnail, you might have some ideas. All right, so find out then in about another 47 minutes or less here. Join me right after this broadcast is over for a quick unboxing show. All right. So, Let me delete that real quick. And hello to our man from the future, Sashi. All right. Let me get over here to the next scheduled broadcast. Tomorrow night at a special time, 7:30 Eastern, 6:30 Central, the next episode of Films with Friends, hosted by Big Al Presents, co-hosted by yours truly. And this week's movie is going to be Capricorn 1, the most important event in our nation's history. What if it never really happened? All right, so starring James Brolin, Elliot Gould, with Hal Holbrook and O.J. Simpson. I'm expecting OJ jokes in the chat, guys, but please keep it mild. All right, so Capricorn 1 from 1977. I have never actually seen this movie, believe it or not. After all these years, you think I would have. As many times as it played on television when I was a kid, you would think that I would have seen this movie at some point. So, this is going to be a first time watch. Now, this is a film that has come up in conversation as, a film that we might do in the future. And we had a window, so we decided to go ahead and give this one a try. It's a little over 2 hours, so that's why we're starting a little bit earlier. So a little bit of a longer movie, but from what I understand, a good one. So join us tomorrow night over on Big Al's channel for Films with Friends, Capricorn 1. Hello to FKHC 2005, sometimes known as Tim. Now, I do want to remind everybody to stay tuned to Al's channel for upcoming. He's got 2 upcoming episodes of Robin of Sherwood with Aged Boomer. So stay tuned for that. If you're a fan of the Showtime series Robin of Sherwood, or if you just want to stop by and say hello to the guys, stay tuned for that. And of course, join us later on in the month for the next Films with Friends, Time Cop with Jean-Claude Van Damme. All right. And I do want to remind everybody that right after Films with Friends is completed, we're going to send everyone on over to Troy's channel for Films with Friends. No, for Al Show's Films with Friends. Troy's show is Friday Night Last Call. And that'll begin right afterwards at 10 p.m. And I also want to remind everybody that, as you can see on the screen, Al hit 1,000 subs. So congratulations, Al, on 1K. Well deserved. Well deserved, indeed. All right, so that gets us on over to Saturday, where, if I remember correctly, will be the next episode of, and remind me, Netter, if you're still in the chat, the next episode of Netter's Network's Retro Cinema is going to be Happy Feet, which I believe that's this Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then I will be there in the chat for that one. And of course, right afterward, assuming it goes as scheduled, will be the next episode of Saturday Night Karaoke over on Outlaw Bill's channel. I usually join that show around the 12 p.m., 1 a.m. hours on the East Coast, and hang out for a few rounds. So if you want to hear some people sing very badly, I mean, if you want to hear me sing really badly and some other people sing really well and surprisingly well, join us for that show. All right. Now that doesn't get us on over to Sunday. So let me get back over to my channel really quickly here. So I can get you over to the next broadcast. All right. So this week for Western Cinema Presents, we're doing something a little bit different. We're going to be showing the first 2 episodes of the Yellowstone prequel series 1883 with Faith Hill, Tim McGraw, Sam Elliott, and the girl from Run, Hide, Fight, Isabel May, who's also in Scream 7, I believe. I have not seen 1883. And speaking of the devil, Bill's just in time. We're talking about him, Outlaw Bill. Yes. Well, of course, the host and creator of Western Cinema Presents. I'm merely the sidekick. And Bill's been talking about wanting to do 1883 for a while. And a window opened up. And I just said, for something a little bit different, let's go ahead and let's do it. Now, like I said, I have not seen this series. It's basically the origin story for the Yellowstone characters. And that's kind of the extent of my knowledge. So we're going to be doing the first 2 episodes that originally aired December 19th, 2021. The pilot episode and episode 2, Behind Us a Cliff. So this is going to be commentary only, as it always is for all the watch parties. And for those of you who are watching tonight, that and I agree, Al. Now, for the watch parties, for those of you who kind of might be new to how these things go, is that YouTube has some pretty stringent copyright rules that keep us from, from showing a movie or a television show in its entirety on the air. We would either have to stop like every 30 seconds and fill it up with commentary. We would have to turn it into like a slideshow, or we'd have to throw a bunch of watermarks over it. And we don't really want to do that, you know. So what we do is we're going to be going over to the Cosme app. By that point, you will have the link up in the chat where you can join us. Or if you're not live, you can always, if you have, I believe, Paramount Plus, because Paramount Plus is where it airs, I think. You can either watch it from its streaming service, and I do believe, if I remember correctly, that it is on physical media. I'm not 100% on that, but it's out there. You can find it. So if you miss a slide, that's perfectly fine. There are other ways. Basically going to be kind of akin to like a DVD commentary. You know, it's a fan commentary. My genuine reaction. So join us for a special episode of Western Cinema Presents this week. The first 2 episodes of 1883. And that will be beginning at 4:30 p.m. Eastern, 3:30 Central. Yeah, I messed up. Hush. All right, let me reshare screen really quickly here. Give me a moment, if you would, please. All right, now, Sunday nights become a block of programming. Okay. Well, before we get to that, hello to my co-host on the Mystery Movie Night podcast, Sense Corner. All right. Have you seen Pressure yet? Great film. Disclosure Day, not so much. No, I haven't seen either film yet. Pressure, I do want to see. Disclosure Day, based on what I'm hearing, I'm not in a hurry. I'm probably not going to see it in theaters. Yeah, which is unfortunate. I was kind of 50-50 on it to begin with, but yeah, I've been hearing some not so great things. Including some people say it's Spielberg's worst film. And 1941 is still out there. So, even though honestly, I kind of have fun with 1941, but it came out at the right time because I was a little kid. It was loud and there were explosions. And there was Christopher Lee and Toshiro Mifune. And last but not least, John Belushi. Anyway, since this Pressure is well worth the watch, so good. I was disappointed Disclosure Day ended up being as lackluster as it was. Ugh. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that. All right, so as you know, Sunday is part of a block of programming. And the first show is the next episode of my program, Unscripted. And I am going to be talking about the Austin Metcalf case. thoughts on yeah, this is going to be a dark one. I'm going to do my best not to rant, but I might. I'm really concerned about what the aftermath of this is going to be. And there are agitators out there. And I do believe that a number of them are being paid. Anybody who's been watching my channel for any length of time knows how I feel when it comes to race grifters. And it makes me very angry. And this one could get ranty. I'm going to try my best not to, but I can't make any guarantees. And I might say some things that YouTube is not going to like or Twitter is not going to like, but that's too damn bad. I got to say my piece. That's why Unscripted is here. And I'm gonna do what I have to do here, folks. And I'm going to be calling some people out on both sides of the aisle. So join me for Unscripted. You know, I don't want this show to be a rant every week, but last week certainly was not a rant. But the one the week before was, and this one's going to be too. So be forewarned, I might get R-rated with this one. It's a tragedy. Any way you see it. Unscripted will, of course, be followed directly after by Geeky Geezers over on Boomer's channel, which I'm sure will be a decidedly more humorous broadcast. Usually is. And of course, he'll be joined by Troy Pacelli, honorary Giza at Netters Network, as they discuss the week in pop culture. Then right after that, at 11 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. Central, will be the next episode of Reserved Seats. And I will be joined by first-time guest, 32 Flavors of Nick Weiser. I've been wanting to have Nick on the show for a while now, and hadn't been able to get him because he's a busy man. You know, he has kids. He has a channel where that's very busy. He has a new Star Trek show that he's doing. He's taken over hosting duties for our late lamented pal Clobber and Times comic book show. So it's been a little difficult to kind of pin him down, but we found a window, and Nick has agreed to come on, kind of shoot the breeze, open topic. We're going to talk about whatever he wants to talk about, and I'm sure we'll be talking about the fact that his show Toxic Tuesday just had its 5th anniversary, and we'll be talking about that. I'm sure we'll be talking about the current state of the comic book industry, and we'll probably talk a little bit about Star Trek and where that's gone, and a little bit about what's coming up in the future of this channel. So I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be a fun show, guys. And I've got a couple of other guests that I'm trying to pin down for the next couple of shows. And this is going to be a fun month on reserved seats, guys. And don't forget to catch the episode that I did last week with Aged Boomer, where we talked about the movie Long Legs. So if you missed that show, check that out. And join us this week at 11 p.m. for the next episode of Reserved Seats, 32 Flavors of Nick Reiser. First-time guest. Right after that, of course, will be the next episode of Troy's Doctor Who rewatch, which is the Planet of the Daleks. This is the storyline that they redid for the Daleks Invasion Earth movie with Peter Cushing. And from what I understand, one of the companions will not be going on the next trip. So join us for that. That is Western Cinema Presents at 4:30, where we're going to be watching 1883, the first two episodes. 8 o'clock, Reserved Seats, episode 152. Geeky Geezers at 9, Reserved Seats at 11, and Doctor Who at 12:30. All right. I don't want to ignore the chat. JP says Culture Casino really hated Disclosure Day. Al has seen Disclosure Day. His review is coming out tomorrow. I don't. The people are starved for the truth, and I guess they will continue to be. Disclosure Day, yeah. Bill says, hearing me makes me less likely to go see. Yeah. We understand on the R-rated. I'm going to try not to be, but I can't make any guarantees. As Long Legs needed a better name, like Long Yawns. I didn't think it was that bad. It's I don't think it's that bad a film, but it's not perfect. I will give you that. It's not a perfect movie. It's got issues, but it's creepy, and I thought on that basis it worked. Okay, good night, Sin. Hope to see you around here very soon. All right. Now, that gets us on over to Monday. And from what I understand, there is no mystery movie until the 29th. So, the 29th of this month. So, the Mystery Movie Night podcast is not going to return until June 30th. And I'm sure I'll have Sin and Enigma there. We are joined by a round table of YouTube critics. That also includes Kyle Corwith, Off the Cover, D Movie Man, Rachel the Elder Millennial. We've had Lost in the Reel on the show. I'm hoping to have him back very soon. And maybe a couple of other guests in the future. So join us when that show returns on June 30th. Yeah, nothing so far. Let me check again, too. Long Legs was too predictable for me, and I do like Nick Cage. Yeah, like I said, it's not a perfect movie, but I didn't think it was bad. All right. So, Now, that means that I am going to be free and clear to join Troy and Netter for Last Call Members Night at the Movies. And this upcoming Monday's film is going to be Flash Gordon from 1980. Yes, the cult classic film with music by Queen. Looking forward to this one. It's going to be a fun show, guys. So stay tuned. And if you're a member of Troy's channel, check that out. I'll be on the panel. All right. A fun idea, maybe doing a live stream on the death of Robin Hood if it's good. Yeah, maybe. Not quite sure when that's coming out though. I think it's this month, but I'm not sure exactly when. And hello to the emoji queen, Lady Mist. Thank you for dropping the link in the chat. Do appreciate it. I do want to remind everybody to please hit the like, share out the stream. If you are new to the channel and you like what you see, memberships are available. And I'm hoping to do at least one more member stream before the end of the month. So please check that out in a week. Okay. All right, so that gets us on over to Tuesday. Like I said, the Mystery Movie Night podcast will return on the 30th of June with whatever that film may be. Which means that the next show after that will be live from Sparkwood and 21, hosted by Troy, Netter, Boomer, and myself. And we are going to be watching the episode Lonely Souls. This is from, I believe, episode 6 of the second season of Twin Peaks. This is from when it was still on ABC. 35 years ago. So, if you are not kind of up to date on Twin Peaks, maybe stop by and join us for this episode. And, right. This is, of course, part of Mystery Night, which includes the Mystery Movie Night podcast, live from Sparkwood and 21, and also the next episode of Sherlock Holmes over on Troy's channel. Of course, the Grenada Television edition starring Jeremy Brett and Edward Hardwick as Dr. Watson. So yes, join us Tuesday night, indeed. All right, so as of right now, I don't have anything planned for Monday, but that may change. I mean, for Wednesday, that may change. We will see. However, that gets us on over to Thursday for the next episode of Action Theater Presents, as Adventure June continues. And we are going to be revisiting John Carpenter's cult classic Big Trouble in Little China from 1986, starring, of course, Kurt Russell as Jack Burton, the sidekick who thinks he's the lead guy. So, yeah, one of my favorite all-time movies. So, join Bill and I next week at our regular time, 5:30 p.m. Eastern, for the next episode of Action Theater Big Trouble in Little China. Co-starring, of course, Kim Cattrall, Dennis Dunn, Victor Wong, and James Hong as Lo Pan. And, of course, don't forget the Storms. All right. Then, of course, remember, later on that night at 10 p.m., Netters Networks. Netter isn't on this week. Netter, remind me if you're on this week, if you're still in the chat. 10 o'clock is usually Netters Network, but I don't believe they're on this week. So stay tuned for your, consult your local listings. And, of course, I will be on next week for the same bat time, same bat channel for the next episode of Coming Attractions. Netter is not on next week. Okay, but I will be. So, yes, they're traveling. Netter will not be on, but I will be. So join me right back here. Same bat time, same bat channel for the next episode of Coming Attractions, where you get to find out what I am going to be up to the next week. All right, because I definitely have some plans. All right. Well, I would like to thank everyone who joined me this evening. Remember to consult the community page if there are any changes to the schedule. I'll let everybody know there. And I want to remind everyone to stay to the end of this broadcast, and you will be redirected to my next broadcast, which is going to be an unboxing. I've got a few packages on the way from various places, including Amazon, Grove, and Vinegar Syndrome. So stay tuned. You got some unboxings coming up. All right. So I want to thank everyone currently following along on X. I can't see you, but I know that you're there. Want to thank anybody that might be lurking in the background. Perfectly fine. You do not have to engage with the chat. Just as long as you enjoyed the show, hit the like, share out the stream. If any of my content interests you, please hit the please become a subscriber. Hit the bell notification. Hit the bell icon for notifications. Memberships are also available. Now is the time to join. Want to say hello once again to everyone who is in the live chat. Netter, Connie, Lady Mist, Enigma Severus, Tim, JP, Sin's Corner, Big Al Presents. All right, I think that was everybody. From HQ and all points north, south, east, west, and beyond, good night. Take care, stay strong, be safe and healthy, because this is how we win. I'll see you in a few minutes at the unboxing. Take care.
Ronin's back, slicing through the noise with a culture attack. Pop culture films in the world we see. Deleted scenes where the truth runs free. Take care, stay strong, we're breaking the mold. Be safe, stay healthy, let the story unfold. From watch parties, reviews to the news we spin. Deleted scenes, yeah, this is how we win. Take care, stay strong, we're breaking the mold. Be safe, stay healthy, let the story unfold. From watch parties, reviews to the news we spin. Deleted scenes, yeah, this is how we win. Let's roll.